Microphone check. Can you hear me? Well, welcome to this week's video. This week's video, I'm going to recap my first meet for the 2023 season. Exactly what happened, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to vlog, but I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk, I'm going to be transparent. It's going to be pretty hard for me to, stay in the moment and actually compete to my best ability while vlogging, just because, I like putting on my music. I like focusing on the task at hand. And if I believe that it's going to hurt my athletic performance, I will not do that. My goal is to be a medalist at a world championship, Olympics. So when it comes to performing, I will know that's the number one right now. So I want to bring you guys a part of that journey. So when I start traveling, when I have a little bit of time in between, from traveling to competition days, I will vlog, like going to the airport and everything, asking questions, just because I'll have a little bit more time. So stay tuned, and I will talk about that. Big things coming up this indoor season, but, I'm here to talk about the first meet. So what was it? On the 14th, it was a Saturday. We drove up Friday, the day before, to go to Penn State. So everything was cool. Great environment. Got there pretty early. I think we competed at 12. Ended up competing more towards like 1 o'clock. It was a long competition, but, warmed up. Everything went well. Was a bit rusty, nerves were there. That long break in between, last year to now, like fall, it's totally different when you go into competing, just because, in the fall, you don't really do any competitions. And fall, it's like when you push a little bit of practice here and there, but mostly it's working on techniques and working on things like that. So it's totally different when you have a whole bunch of people around and, they say your name, you're up, and it's like, dang, this is what I work for. So it's difficult, but, the cobwebs were there, in my preparation going into the meet. I forgot my headphones, I forgot my caffeine. So, rusty in the sense of, getting my routine in, but I am human and I will only improve. So this week I have Iowa, but let me talk about Penn State. So moving into the throws, everything was fine. Warm-ups, I was kind of nervous, couldn't really feel the shot. It was my first time touching a 16-pound shot with like full throws. So, the nerves and everything, it kind of got the best of me. But my first competition, first throw, I threw 1940. So I was like, okay, my legs got back under me. I was breathing, I was relaxed. So everything went well. And then I think I threw another 1940 again, consistent. And then I ended up throwing 1960, 65. That was my best of the day, but on my third throw. So I liked that, build up. So that was a good one. And then I threw, I think, another pair of 1940s again or something. And then I found my last throw, but it was a good competition. Great. I had the GS thrower squad there. It was very good. A couple of like the high schoolers now in college competing with us. So it was a good environment. Penn State is a legendary track and field team, and the throw squad especially. Shoot. You have Darrell Hill, Joe Kovacs, CJ Hunter, just a whole bunch of tradition. So all thrown in that circle. The energy was there, especially because the shot put's like in the middle of everything. So it was really fun. So, to be able to throw and, get my season started there, a solid mark of 1965. That was my first time throwing a full with the 16 pounds. So I didn't do it the practice before. So I'll take it. I think this is my furthest January start, ever. So I think it's like my third best start ever. Furthest throw for like a start, if that makes any sense. I know kind of mixing it up a little bit, but ultimately, the meet was awesome. I mean, competing out there, competing again, staying present, and focusing on the task. That's exactly what I want to do in every competition. No expectations. Just go out and compete with these athletes. I mean, creating relationships. It's awesome just to see what I can do, and it's really fun. So it's going to be a start to a good year. What else do I have? So the next couple of weeks. So this week I go to Iowa for the American Track League. It's going to be a very big meet. So, back into the swing of things. Last week was a little warm up. Now I'm getting back into my routine. I had my checklist. So before I, go out, I'm prepared. I'm no forgetting anything. I'm going to try to control the controllables at this point. So I'm going to be more prepared this week. Last week was a little rust buster, so I'm excited to travel to Iowa. We have a couple of Gamecock a couple of Gamecock alumni that's going to be there, so I'm excited to see them. An old coach that used to be on the staff when I was at school, so it's going to be a great weekend. So after that, so on the 26th, I go to Germany. So I go to Mannheim, Germany for a training camp. And right now I'm going to be there for 3 weeks. So while I'm in Germany, I'm going to have 2 track meets, one on the 28th. So I fly the 26th, I land there the 27th, and then I compete on the 28th. So I'm not sure exactly where that is in Germany, but I know it's in Germany. And I'll drive there, compete, and then I go back to Mannheim, and I'm going to do like a little training camp. And then there is another meet in Germany on the 5th. So I'm going to be in Germany for a little while. I'm going to get some good footage for you guys. I'm going to show you, I'm going to have some extra time on my hands to make like instructional videos and, a couple of things because I'm going to be bored out there. I'm just going to be throwing and, making content. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to have another competition on the 12th. I'm not sure. It's going to be somewhere in Europe, but that's going to be fun. Stay tuned. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. And then I'm going to go back to Ireland for Indoor Nationals, which will be on the 18th and 19th. So that will be exciting. Going back to Dublin to the National Indoor Center. So I've been there once before last year. So I'm glad I'll be able to go back and, have some fun, compete. I love competing in Ireland. Dublin, I'm very familiar with, so I'll be able to see family. So that's going to be exciting. And then I'm going to make a push for the Indoor European Championship. So this is why I'm doing this little indoor tour over in Europe and also, in America with the American Track League. So I can get the world ranking points and all that jazz. But I'm going to be excited. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Excuse me, why I just spit everywhere. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm taking chances. So, yeah, that you got to be in it to win it. And you have to, if you want to be a professional in anything, you just can't be scared to take that leap, take that step. There's a lot of uncertainties, but I believe in my ability and I believe, I believe in my ability and I'm going to bet on me every single time. I'm prepared. I'm more than willing to take this leap. I can't wait to bring you guys along with me. I'm definitely going to be vlogging it. Penn State was a little difficult. That was a little tester, and to be honest, I completely failed. I was like, man, I forgot my headphones. I was forgetting everything. So I'm going to be more prepared this time. I'm going to be a professional, hold myself up to a high standard because, I love this. I love track and field. I love traveling the world, meeting new people, and maybe I can start interviewing people who I meet and just, pick their brains and show you guys how they grow up. And, I'm from Rockland County, New York, so I have a different perspective. So to show you guys, what the people I meet, it's just unbelievable. See, this is why I train day in and day out. And yeah, I would love to show you guys exactly what's going on. So what else do we have? So other big news with the Ireland Federation. I will be announcing that very soon, but right now I have to be quiet. But yeah, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So this was a little improv YouTube video this week. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment what you want to see next, and more things are coming. Just be patient. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to get better. Yeah. So one thing for this year, comment what you guys want to do, what you want to get out of your comfort zone in. So me is talking on camera, talking with you guys. You know, I was never the best interviewer or interviewee. You know, talking on camera always used to get me nervous, but, you know, I'm getting better with practice. And I mean, this is probably my 4th month doing YouTube videos and trying to learn how to talk. I mean, this is exactly like I'm very good with good rapport with talking with people like one-on-one, but like as soon as the camera gets on me, you know, I overthink. But this is what I'm going to be, you know, continuing to attack. So comment what you guys want to get out of your comfort zone in 2023. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. See you.